The movie opens with a problem with the Wi-Fi network. Apollo's brother's Wi-Fi is not working, while Raquel's Wi-Fi is working fine. Apollo takes advantage of this situation and jumps through Raquel's house to get the Wi-Fi password to connect his laptop to the network. However, the password is actually shared by Apollo's brother. Raquel watches Apollo through the window, but he ignores her and leaves. The next day, Raquel meets her friend Yoshi at school, who has feelings for her but finds it difficult to express them. Later, Raquel sees Ares, Apollo's brother, at a playground and follows him into the jungle. Ares says he knows she likes him because he hacked her computer and saw his pictures there. Raquel hesitates, but eventually admits she likes him. Ares agrees to walk her home, but says she has to kiss him first. Raquel hesitates, but eventually agrees. However, Ares stops her just before the kiss and walks her home. Later that night, Ares sneaks into Raquel's room and starts kissing her legs, which excites her, but then he leaves through the window. The next day, Ares unexpectedly shows up at Raquel's workplace and invites her to his brother's club opening. At the club, Ares tries to kiss Raquel, but she refuses. Raquel later buys a drink for Apollo, who gets drunk and throws her phone out of the car window. Unable to take Apollo home, Raquel lets him sleep in her room. Ares also shows up and wants to sleep there as well because they can't go home until their father goes to work. Raquel has no choice but to sleep in the middle of the two brothers, and Ares starts seducing her. The next day, Raquel returns the phone Ares gave her as a gift and discovers Ares talking to another girl in his room. Ares kisses her and they have sex, but he then tells her to leave. Raquel is upset and goes home angry. Later, she goes back to get her necklace, and they start playing Truth or Dare. Ares throws Raquel into the pool, and she demands her necklace back. Ares takes her to his room and gives it to her. Raquel asks Ares what he thinks of her, and they have sex again. Ares goes outside and looks worried, and Claudia tells Raquel to leave. At Daniela's party, Raquel is surprised to see Ares kissing another girl and leaves the party. Raquel is on her way home when Ares shows up and takes her safely to her house. She asks him to tell her a story before she goes to sleep, and Ares tells her his own story even though she is barely awake and drunk. Ares has feelings for Raquel, but he's afraid to tell her because he thinks love will make him weaker. Ares' dad tells him to focus on his studies and avoid girls. But Ares asks Raquel on a date, and they become a couple. However, Ares' father finds out and scolds him. Ares gets a job at Raquel's workplace, but his co-worker tells his older brother, who tries to break them up. At a party, Raquel sees her mother working as a waitress and leaves. Ares' older brother did it to make them break up. Raquel is upset and cries a lot. Her mother advises her to talk to Ares. When Raquel goes to Ares' house to talk to him, he ignores her because his family is there. Raquel goes to prom by herself, feeling sad. Ares shows up and apologizes to Yoshi for cheating on Raquel. Yoshi punches him, and Ares falls into a pool. He ends up in the ICU but eventually recovers. Ares' family changes and supports him. Raquel writes a book about their love story, which becomes popular. At the end of the movie, Ares and Raquel are together.